As I was looking on my channel, the actual channel homepage, which I'll put a link in the description bar if you guys have never seen it. I've actually worked to try to arrange it to share the things that I want to share on the channel. But I noticed in my playlist that before the recording and the submission of this video, my last contribution to my Philosophy 102 series was 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm still continuing with that. That's not on the back burner or laid off the wayside. I'm just, well, one, busy. uh, YouTube is a big part of my life, but it's not the biggest, of course. I put things up on here when there's water in the well to draft, and or if I really like what Raw Dog said in his recent video. When I have a subject that I can't normally speak to friends or families because they just roll their eyes to it, I'll put it up here, and it's stuff sometimes you guys are into it, and it also gives you the option. If I'm talking about something that you're not interested in, click. Just shut me off with one little keystroke, and I'm cool with that. Really, you don't have to feel obligated to to watch it. Whether you count yourself among my friends, which everyone watching this can, because I appreciate your time that you've taken to listen to this stuff that I let out. But know that so much of what I express on here is it's my brain relieving the things that are on it as I'm trying to you know connect the dots for myself and for everything that's going on. So yeah, Philosophy 102. Still working on the Confucius thing, and I'll let you know real quick with this philosophy study. Uh, the last guy being Thales, uh, and then Ptahhotep, you can spend in the study of philosophy, either one of those guys, you could talk about just them and never have to discuss anything else and never run out of content. Uh, you could you could divide up the truths that these characters have uh, been given credit for, and that was any one of them, and you'd never have to find a different person. Okay, uh, so it is with Confucius and the Far Eastern philosophy. But because it's been 3 weeks, I'll go ahead and share with you real quick. Without, I'm not. How do I put this? I I mentioned there was something with the Confucius that that really gave me pause, and I mentioned that it was what I was looking for actually in this philosophy study, and frankly I was surprised to find it so soon. And you guys who track my political stuff will recognize this as a recurring theme, but Confucius, the philosophy, the Chinese philosophy, going along with the 100 schools of thought, butted heads with the the school of legalism. It was a turning point as all these different provinces of China struggled to unite and work out everything, and the Qin dynasty uh, faced a crossroads where you had these philosophers that um, were working on morality and ethics, personal morality, personal ethics as a process, and they were going up against a a structure, a principality of legalism, and China ended up turning down a road that really, in that moment in time, changed their fate. Um, were it not for that, um, I believe that China would have had a renaissance the likes that took the West another almost 2,000 years to achieve. They would have had it 2,000 years prior. But being that the school of legalism and their mystery of leadership, as they call it, ended up, in my opinion, stunting the creative process and the social evolution of China. So it's fascinating. Okay, to start out and you see Confucius and you think. You think, wow, the fortune cookie guy. Yeah, so what? You know, he he doesn't he doesn't end his little fortune cookie slips of paper and a preposition so you can put in bed on the end of all of them, right? You will find happiness in bed. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. So that's where I'm at with that study. Oddly enough, the best I'll be able to do as I make the actual technical video. We'll call this the not technical video. uh, it'll even the technical video. The best I'll be able to do is going to be the broad strokes. So yeah, there's that. But I've been wanting to tell you guys that, and I do so hope that you stick around for the philosophy stuff. I will work I will work to the best of my ability to make this philosophy content uh, appeal to people who aren't particularly interested in that subject, because I find it's fascinating, and my hope is that my passion towards it will be contagious. Um, and not that I think that I'm something special, but as Elron Trading pointed out, I do have a public voice, and whether my video gets 20 views or 2,000 views because of my subscriber base and my varied content, either one is possible. I make a gun video, it gets 2,000 views. I make a philosophy video, it gets 20. I still respect that public voice. So um, if I can do anything at all to further my personal philosophy of individual ethics and personal morality, I will. And so yeah, um, hopefully my production quality in that regard will be uh, on the level that subject content deserves. So thank you again for your time, and I hope you stick around for the philosophy of Confucius and the earliest Far Eastern example that I could find, according to Wikipedia. All right, y'all take care.